Namaste. Welcome to Mind Compass. Are you ready for today's story? There was this kingdom which had a very interesting constitution to it. The constitution says that any king can rule the kingdom for a limited period of 5 years. You can rule it the way you want it. However, at the end of the 5th year, the king will have to leave everything, go across the river and into the forest forever. He cannot come back to the kingdom again. So the first king who came, he came in and he lived in sheer indulgence. He enjoyed all the facilities, royal living. 5 years ended, and then he had to go across the river. He was so worried because across the river is a forest filled with wild animals and don't know what to expect from that side. He went to the other side and nobody heard about him after that. Then came the next king. Knowing what happened to the previous king, knowing the fate of the previous king, the second king was so concerned, so worried, that he was not able to concentrate on anything for this entire 5 years. He was so scared about everything. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? He was so scared at the end of the 5th year, of course the D-Day came. And when he just got into the boat, he was so scared that he died of a heart attack. The third king was given the post and he said, I'm going to enjoy it for some time. I'll worry later. So he indulged himself in all the royal comfort, enjoyed his life. And then the later part of his 5 years, the last 2 years, he spent worrying. And of course, when the time came, he met the same fate of the previous kings. Then came the fourth one. This king lived a very decent life. Of course, he enjoyed all the royal comforts as a king. However, he was just. He took care of his people, helped them to become self-sufficient, and learned things that they would need on the long run. The day came, of course, and he had to go across. The people were so disturbed that such a nice king has to go, but then constitution is clear. So he was put on a boat. Everybody was there to wave him off, and he waved them off happily and sat on the boat. As the boatman was rowing, he got so curious, he could not hide his curiosity, and he asked the king, "My lord, how is it possible that you're so happy? Because I've seen the previous kings were so disturbed, they were so scared of what's going to happen to them. Don't you know what's awaiting you the other side of the river?" The king looked at him and smiled and he said, "You know what? Apart from whatever I was doing during my tenuity there, I had sent a few people to the other side during that time and asked them to clear the forest for a certain area and build a beautiful kingdom there. I'm going there now. The lockdown is your time. Half was over. The question is, what have you done? When you reach the other side, is it going to be the same way it was? Do you believe that's going to be the same way the other side of the lockdown? If not, what have you done about it? Okay, if you haven't done anything about it so far, what are you going to do now? Have you thought about it? Let's meet again for one more story. Till then, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.